Hello. Good evening. I've just been in I was in a different bar talking to Jan from Belgium and my good old friend Ed Dinoy from Las Vegas. Great chat, great. Had a bit to drink, and I'm now in my violence bar. So I don't know, over a year, I don't know, it was a year ago or something. This guy was bugging me, so I grabbed hold of the back of his neck and choked him, and then he attacked me again. So I banged his head on the floor, and then the police came. And the police gave me a lift home in their cruiser. Luckily, he only got a little bit of blood on his head. These 30-year-olds. I wish people would stop picking on me. This guy, I'll show you this. This guy has got on his face. That is a never mind the bollocks face mask. That's pretty cool, I think. %20 remaining. I don't like John Lydon. I think he's a horrible person. He's in the. I don't know. He's the most horrible. Conor McGregor or John Lydon. I don't know why they want to put out this. If they really think they're nice people, and some people have said this, why would they want to portray themselves as a really horrible fucking cunt of a person? Why would they do that? And John also said something about the Queen. What was that? I can't remember. But I looked at the Queen, and when I was 16, I was working in an engineering company called Baldwin Francis. After that was because I was going to work for a printing machine company called Edward Pryor, but Baldwin Francis paid £5 more, so I went with Baldwin Francis. Yeah, if you can imagine that. If they pay 20% more in wages, you've got to go for the 20% more. And it was a big engineering company. And when I ended up working down the pit, the coal mines, when one of my jobs was like a switchman. So when the belt stopped, you had to throw the switch and it's to stop the belts running. But when you're reading Dostoevsky's The Loser, sometimes you forget to stop the belt and it causes a problem. But the machines that controlled these were made by the company I worked for at 16, Baldwin and Francis. I don't know where this is going. I don't know where it will end. But they gave me a fucking beer with no head. And usually they give you a lot of head at this bar. So I did a live stream, and very few people are coming to the live stream. I don't know why. Is it me? Please let me know. You boring cunt. You're getting old. I might have been penalised by Google, because Google now, they just have fucking women on the board, and it has been proven that women are on the board or whatever, it's not good for society. And I know that we should treat women better, without doubt, because my wife told me every day. So without a doubt, but there are a lot worse people than me, like in certain countries where they're very machismo, and they treat the women like shit. For example, Philippines, Pakistan, India. Brazil, South America, Central America, Mexico. They just treat them like fucking shit. And it's got to change. In Australia, what the government did, they realised there was a problem because it's a very macho society, and they realised this was a problem. So what they did, they said any man who attacks his wife or punches his wife or mistreats his wife will be jailed immediately for 6 months. As soon as they brought this law into effect, it fucking dropped. The people that mistreated their wives fucking dropped immediately. But it still does happen. And it's not just a working class problem, it's a middle class and upper class problem where men treat their wives like shit. And I know that because I saw my father beat up my mother violently. I think maybe I saw her, like he tried to stab her to death and she managed to survive. I think I witnessed that because in my youth I went on to try and stab people. I stabbed 2 or 3 people, and I think that was a recurrence of what happened in my head. And when my dad came out of jail, he, like I say, I saw him beating her, pulling her out of her fucking head and beating her fucking severely. And that's not good to see that. And there, of course, around the world, there's a lot of worse fucking things where people kill their child's mother in front of them. There's no forgiveness for these people. There's no forgiveness for these people. Because they will go on to do it again and again. My dad came out of prison and he went into the pub and people were taking the piss out of him. He went back to, they were divorced. He went back to I was with an auntie at the time. He went to the house, he beat her up, and then my mum took a load of pills and she killed herself. And I don't know if you know what it's like when a parent kills himself of themselves. It takes a lot. If you're a child, it takes about 30 years. It takes about 30 years to get over that. And so if your dad is beating your mum, you've got to say to your mum, we've got to get away from here. We've got to leave this. We need to escape from this fucking monster. There is no forgiveness. Because the second mother or wife, you'll do the same thing. There is no excuse, there's no reason. I may have said this before in the videos, but I don't give a fuck. I've had a drink. I had a good live stream with my friend Ed, who is back in the fold, which is fantastic, and a young man from Holland, Jan or Jan. It's Jan, or is it Jan? But so before I came up here, there was 5 young guys coming down the station. They recognised me. And then I had a bit of a chit chat and a bit of a laugh with these guys. And so that was nice. Thank you. This is liver. This is what a lot of people around the world are destroying. So I'm really happy that pigs and cows don't drink. £100. Many people enjoy, of course, you know this is called a Nomi Hodai, it's a Tabi Hodai. It's a Hodai, do all you want, eat all you want, drink all you want, feel all you want. Hello, Taylor. Do I know? Have you been here before? Where are you from? Cool name, by the way. Famous pop star and a famous drink. You can't ask for more than that. Oh, you go? Okay. Okay. Which country are you from, Taylor? I guess with a name like you, it sounds like America. Which part, my friend? Wow, you're going already? Oh my God. Well, that's sad. I was hoping you might stay around. Well, maybe next time, Taylor, you'll stay around and chat. See that? Mega. Meta. What's his name? Mark Zuckerberg, Meta. I met a pillock once. I saw Zuckerberg talking about a game he was getting into or investing in, and it was just so fucking fake. Trying to get excited. See, know these kids on Instagram where they get excited or they build them and they get. I fucking can't do that, and I fucking hate people that can do it or fake it. I hate that. Why wouldn't I hate that? Remember when Donald Trump called fucking Belgium a city? I think in 1890 it probably was a city. So maybe Taylor wasn't from America. One person watching. Are you going to talk, or I'm going to switch it off?